oxidizing all the time. Right now, just sitting here, walking outside, you're oxidizing. That means you have the free radicals, it's aging you. But when you have the Kangen water, it's anti-aging. That means it's keeping you you're fresh avocado, fresh fruit, you're not aging. It's reversing your aging. I tell you what, I'm aging backwards. At 41 years young, I'm aging backwards. So we know that this is actually living food. This is actually living water. When you drink this water, there's three things that changes it. When you move it around, when you have your jug of water and you move it around, movement changes the pH, sunlight, and over time. People say, I want to buy it from the grocery store. That sounds great. I'll buy it from the grocery store. You can't find this in the grocery store. This water has no shelf life. Has no shelf life. Only the most, I would say about 48 hours the most, I would say, because it changes over time. Because it's living like the avocado, living food. So antioxidation is actually helping anti-aging, and antioxidation is slowing the process down. So when you start as a Monique little baby, instead of you rushing to 90 years young, when you have Kangen water, guess what? You're a baby, and your process of getting older is like this. It's slowed down. You see, the slow aging process is down, which is amazing. Okay, moving on. The next one is alkalinity. And I want to make sure I say this, because we have technical testimonies, that we have to say to protect our company, protect our ship, that in no way am I, Monique Washington, saying, I'm being recorded, that this water can help heal, cure, prevent, or treat anything, or medicate anything. That's a disclaimer we have to say. Now in other countries, they'll call it miracle water, but they don't have the FDA. So make sure whenever you're out there giving presentations, protect our company, protect our ship, and have a disclaimer either verbally or have it written where you're saying, in no way am I saying that this Kangen water, and anti-Kangen water, can treat, cure, prevent, or heal anything, okay? So we have one property, it's called the activation. That was my mom's PowerPoint, goes from there. So with the antioxidants, the aging process, we also have something that we call alkalinity. And alkalinity is pH. How many of you know that when our pH, God is so wonderful, He created us like the ocean. We're actually, when I say pH, it means potential hydrogen. pH is potential hydrogen. It has to do with your blood. What's in your blood? How much acid is in your blood? So for example, anything you have a pH from 1 all the way to 14. A pH from 1 to 14. Anything in the middle, and I'll show you at 7, anything in the middle of 7 or higher means you're alkaline. Anything that is actually below that is a sickness and acidic. So God made us, for we were born to be in the middle. 7.365 is what you're born, your actual pH. But as you go through the aging process, it changes based on what you're eating and what you're drinking. How many of you heard you are what you eat? But all the time. But guess what? You also are what you drink. Say it. I am what I drink.
What I drink.
I'm going to drink.
I'm going to drink. I am drinking.
So whoever invited you, you get back with them, and you're going to get a coffee machine. But for right now, think about it. You are what you drink. And what you're drinking sometimes can affect you and change. We worry about what we're eating all the time, but your body's almost 80% water. What you're putting into your system by drinking also makes a difference. So I'm going to go over this really quick and show you how. So it's antioxidation. We went over already the avocados. Let's go here and let you show something. Here I have Gatorade. I love my Gatorade. I still love it. Okay? This here is pH drops. How many of you have a pool? Have a pool at home? A pool. You have a pool? Okay. A pool? Okay, perfect. So you test your pool with this here. How much oxygen in your pool? I'm going to test the water. I'm going to have you. Who wants to volunteer? Who's new? Who's brand new? Someone brand new. Come on up. Give me a hand. What's your name? Giselle. We're going to have Giselle use pH drops. Okay, and what you're going to do is, say you test a pool with how much oxygen is in there, the pools, you're going to take about a couple drops and pour them in all, starting over here, pour them in all these drinks. So we're going to go back really quick before you start. We're going to look at the pH chart here, okay? So you know sickness is what? Anything below what? 7. Anything higher than 7 is what? Health. Okay, perfect. He's going to put drops into each of these to see where do they chime up at. So go ahead, while he's doing that. So I always thought Gatorade has electrolytes. How many of you guys heard before? Electrolytes. It keeps you healthy. How many of you heard, oh my God, when you have a cold, drink Gatorade? Who've heard that myth? That's a false myth. So look what it's turning to. Go ahead. Look at that. Whoa. And I'll a couple more if you don't mind. A couple more drops, won't hurt it. A couple more drops, yeah, all of them, a couple more drops. So you're seeing where these actual drinks, where they line up as far as health and sickness. And I would drink Gatorade so much with water, I thought I was actually a superstar. And I found out it was actually sickness. So give me a hand, give me a hand. Thank you very much. As we pour, thank you so very much, to make sure we see it there. Did a great job there. So would you say Gatorade, is Gatorade sickness or Gatorade health?
Sickness.
Sickness. What's about 7-Up? Sickness. How many of you guys drink 7-Up? Be honest. Nobody drinks soda? No one drinks soda? How about Perrier? Okay, to be honest, Perrier. Where does Perrier? It's in a glass bottle, like caviar. Where does Perrier line up at? Is that sickness or health? Sickness. What about? Well, I don't drink soda, but I drink sparkling Arrowhead water. Sparkling Arrowhead. Where's that? You see there? Sparkling Arrowhead. Lines up where? Sickness. We also have the new popular is a coconut water. The coconut water. What is this? Acidic. Wow. But it's good for you, right? Coconut water? Be careful what you're listening to. And then we have Dasani. Dasani is deceitful. You know why? Because it's not telling the truth. Dasani is banned in all of Japan. And guess what? It's banned in some parts of Europe. But guess where's number one at? The United States. Number one, McDonald's. Why is it sold? Why is Dasani sold in America? And why is it banned in the number one country where they're the healthiest in the world? Why are, say it again? And I was, you know what? You help me segue. Thank you. Exactly. All of us.
It has ingredients. It actually has minerals for taste.
What's your name? John the Smart Man. Yes, exactly. I was going to segue to that. It's actually owned by Coca-Cola. And why is it pushed in America? And the ingredients are similar. Why is it pushed in America? But it's banned in exactly. It's banned. But when you know better, you do what? You do better. So if we know better, our responsibility is to go out there and spread the word so we can do better, okay? Okay, moving on. Then we have Aquavina. You see here, we have smart water. It's not so smart. Not so smart. See there? Smart water.
And that coconut water, it's just that water that's actually bad. There's a coconut water that you can get.
Yes.
I bet you anything it would be in the black.
Exactly.
It's just that particular company is junk.
Yeah. So moving on, we also have the Aqua Hydrate. We'll go over this in a minute because I work in the sports world. I think because it says Aqua has 9.5, we're going to test this in a second. Also Arrowhead, and then we have our Conga water. Our Conga water, I'm not sure Gina Paul got this from. Our Conga water usually, mine at home is purple. And we're going to show you how this actually works. So I want somebody to come up here, please, and do me a favor. I want somebody to do a contest. I want to do a contest. Two people, two volunteers. We're going to blow. Two volunteers. Come on. Come back up. He's still me too. Come back up. He already volunteered.
Oh, he just volunteered.
Yes, okay. He was volunteering. Okay, I'm going to have you pick two straws from here.
Oh, okay.
We're going to have a contest. Okay? Yes. So people say, well, this water here, Aqua Hydrate 9.5, is anything bottled has acid in it. This bottle is made of oil. It's made of oil and it's leaking into your water. So you're drinking oil. You're actually drinking tap water when you shower, and you're drinking oil. How's that sound? Thank you, America. so we do know better, we do better. I'm gonna have you hold this here. Okay, the example here. I'm gonna have you hold. It's a Conga water here. Let me see which one. So we have another one. Say it again. Oh no, we're clear. You're not gonna drink it. There we go. That's the Conga water. That's the Conga water, okay? So we have a contest. What you're gonna do, you're gonna blow into it, turn to the audience, and hold it where you're not, they can see it. So you stand here, Your name again?
John.
John, your name?
Uzel.
Uzel?
Uh-huh.
You have it here. And hold it where people can see the actual color.
Okay.
They're gonna blow, and they're gonna blow into here. You're gonna see how much oxygen will be released. Not yet. And we're gonna count like 7 seconds, okay? And see which one turns acidic. The Kangen water or this Aquafina. Which one turns acidic first, okay? Ready? Go. Blow. 3, keep going. 4, 5, 6. Stop. 5 seconds. Which one turned?
Carbohydrate.
What color is the Kangen water?
Steel purple.
Which one's more acidic?
Am I acidic?
No. No, you actually fit. No. But you're not acidic. It's not you, the carbon dioxide. You're blowing into it.
Let me blow into that one.
Yeah, that's all. Give a hand. Okay, cool. So we're gonna make some more Kangen water here. The arrowhead? Same thing. You want to blow it? Oh, okay. They're all acidic, all of them. Okay. So now we're going to show you how acidic these are and how much. For example, this was new to me. I had no. This is Kangen water. Huh? I had no idea that when you drink Gatorade or soda, those acidic drinks, it takes 32 cups of Kangen water. 32 cups of Kangen water to dilute 1 cup of soda. 32 cups of Kangen water to dilute 1 cup of soda. Okay? So, is it worth drinking? No? Well, let's see here if Kangen water can actually help these other waters neutralize. Let's see the other waters neutralize the Kangen water. Take a little of this water here. We already see the Kangen. Pour it into arrowhead. Let's see if it changes colors. It changes colors? You see that?
Yeah.
Wow. See that? Look here. Aqua hydrate. It helped it, right? It helped it? Okay.
More purple.
More purple. Aquafina. Okay. Let's see if smart water becomes smart now. With Kangen water. Wow, it became smart. Isn't that cool? Pick up on the other side so you guys can see. I'm gonna give you the same experience I had when I still can't believe this when I see it. Dasani, remember I said Dasani is deceitful. Not telling the truth. It helped it, right? Coconut water. What happens? Because why?
It's too acidic.
It's too acidic. What about sparkling water? It's not soda, right? It's not soda. It's better.
What was that?
What happened?
Tried but failed. See what you do? Oh, wow.
Oh man, that's gotta be a
Perrier though. Perrier's in a glass bottle. It's sophisticated. Like caviar. Perrier. I speak French. Okay, well, this is a Perrier dish.
Oui. Wow.
Perrier is acidic. Where does it lie?
Sickness.
Sickness, bad. Let's see, soda, 7-Up. Doesn't even try to turn. And last, my old favorite fruit I used to love.
Gatorade does not come back.
What you drink, you are what you eat, but you are what?
What you drink.
You are what you drink. Drink Kangen water. Now, one more thing before we move on. Here, we also have some tomatoes. I'm gonna have these tomatoes sit. How many about pesticides? How much?